Hi, my name is Elizabeth Reeves. I am a nursing student at Georgia State University. I'm in my second year, and I've heard a ton of horror stories going into nursing school and trying to get into the program, and I have a couple of my own, and that's why I decided to do my assignment on strategies for nursing school and things like that. So, my first strategy is to stay organized. I think that one is probably the most important because if you're unorganized, it's just going to be a mess of things. So, stay organized. For me, this meant making a plan, making a schedule. If I knew that I had a test coming up about a week or two in advance, every day setting out hours within that day to study and really sticking to it. Not only writing it down in one place, but writing it down in multiple places, setting reminders and alarms to remind you when things are going to happen. So I would do that a lot. And another way that I stay organized is by color coding. I think that it really helps compartmentalize everything for me when I'm taking a test or doing an assignment. If I know that this class and this assignment is color blue, going back to take the test, it's helpful. I see blue and I can see what subject it's for. So I think that that's important, and that's been really helpful for me throughout my nursing school program. I think another important strategy is coming up with a partner, finding somebody in your class or an acquaintance or a friend that you can relate to and talk to and kind of vent to if you're having trouble with something, or maybe if you don't remember something or you missed a day, that they can help you remember those things and remind you of certain things. I know that I have nursing school friends that have texted me the night before and have saved my life with forgetting to turn something in or do something. So it's been really helpful. It's also just helpful to have somebody that you can relate to and kind of vent to. Another important thing is to take time for yourself. This has been my hardest thing that I've had to learn to do over time. Instead of just studying and studying and studying and not taking any time for yourself or doing anything that you like to do, you get overwhelmed fast, and pretty soon you'll get burnt out really fast if you don't. So I would suggest finding a hobby of any sort. It could be exercising, it could be crocheting, it could be painting or coloring, or anything that just takes your mind off of it that you like to do. That way when you come back to doing your homework and your study and back into school and take an exam, you have a clear mind and you're relaxed more and you're not on edge. That was probably my hardest thing to learn to do, because it's hard when you have everything coming at you from every direction and you have so much to do. It's hard to put it down. But that would be a big piece of advice that I would have to do. And I think that's about it for my strategies. Other than that, I would just say come prepared to class. Make sure that you have the right book, the right folder, and anything that you're going to need. Make sure you have all your supplies ahead of time, maybe like the night before. Set everything out so that way you're ready to go in the morning and you're not forgetting anything, because if you go into your clinical class or something like that and you don't have your stethoscope or your pen light, then you're going to look bad, and it's going to make a bad impression on your professors, and you don't want to do that. So thank you, and that is all.